Every summer I drive the same road, past the bait shop, past the ice cream stand, past the motel with the faded blue sign. And every summer I carry the same chair down the same stretch of sand to the same place by the water. People probably think it's just a good view. The truth is, I sat there once and my whole life changed. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water after all these years. The same spot by the water, the waves still know the way. The same spot by the water. You were 24, I was 26, both pretending to read books, both stealing glances, both waiting for the other to say something first. You weren't, you always did. You asked if the chair beside me was taken. I said no, and somehow 40 years happened after that. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water after all these years. The same spot by the water, the waves still know the way. The same spot by the water. We came back every summer, even when money was tight, even when work was busy, even when the kids got older and stopped wanting beach trips. We still came, same parking lot, same sand, same old chair. You said traditions were important. I used to laugh, now I understand. Because traditions aren't about places, they're about people holding on to each other. One more year. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water after all these years. The same spot by the water, the waves still know the way. The same spot by the water. The last summer felt normal, that's the strange part. No signs, no warnings, no dramatic goodbye. Just sunscreen, a paperback novel, a cooler full of drinks in your hand, reaching for mine. Like it always did. If I had known, maybe I would've looked longer. Maybe I would've listened harder. Maybe I would've memorized every detail. But life doesn't work that way. It never tells you when something is happening for the last time. Now it's just me, one chair, one towel, one quiet afternoon. The families come and go, the children run past, the waves keep arriving like nothing changed, but one chair stays empty. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water after all these years. The same spot by the water, the waves still know the way. The same spot by the water. Sometimes I talk to you, not out loud, just in my head, the way married people do. I tell you about the grandkids, the weather, the neighbor's new boat, little things, the kind of things I would've told you anyway. And somehow, for a few minutes, it feels normal again. The sun starts dropping, the water turns gold, the same way it did the day we met, the same way it did the day spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water, after all these years. The same spot by the water, the waves still know the way. The same spot by the water, I know someday someone else will sit here. They'll bring their own stories, their own laughter, their own future, and that's okay. This spot was never mine. I was just lucky enough to share it with you for a while. The sky gets darker, I fold the towel, pick up the chair, take one last look at the water. And for a second, I can almost hear you asking if the chair beside me is taken. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water, right where you stay. The same spot by the water, after all these years. The same spot by the water. I know someday someone else will sit here. They'll bring their own stories, their own laughter, their own future, and that's okay. The spot was never mine. I was just lucky enough to share it with you for a while. The sky gets darker, I fold the towel, pick up the chair, take one last look at the water. And for a second, I can almost hear you asking if the chair beside me is taken. The same spot by the water, right where it began. The same spot by the water, right where you stayed. The same spot by the water, after all these years. The same spot by the water. My brother called me Saturday, said the truck was finally going. A guy from 2 towns over was coming next week. Cash in hand, ready to haul it away. Dad's old pickup hadn't moved in years, just sat there behind the shed, collecting dust, collecting seasons, collecting silence. We opened the doors and climbed inside. The smell hit first. Old vinyl, motor oil, sun-baked seats, and something else, something familiar. Sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, caught between the cracks. Sand in Dad's truck. My brother started cleaning glove box, console, under the seats, throwing away things nobody needed anymore. Old maps, broken sunglasses, expired registrations, the usual stuff. Then he stopped, reached into a corner and held something up. A few grains, just a little sand, nothing important unless you knew. Sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, caught between the cracks. Sand in Dad's truck. Every summer Dad loaded us up before sunrise. Cooler in the back, fishing rods rattling, beach chairs tied down. Windows open, country roads rolling by. We thought those trips would happen forever. Kids always think that. The truck always found the ocean, no matter how far away. And somehow the ocean always came home with us. In our shoes, in our towels, in the floorboards, in the truck. My brother laughed, holding those grains, then got quiet, real quiet, the kind of quiet that means somebody else just entered the room, not physically, but close enough. Suddenly Dad was there again, one hand on the wheel, one arm hanging out the window, telling us not to slam the doors, telling us not to track sand everywhere, knowing full well we were gonna do it anyway. Sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, caught between the cracks. Sand in Dad's truck. Funny thing about memory, you don't get the whole day back. You get pieces, a smell, a sound, a song on the radio, a handful of sand, and somehow the whole world returns. For a minute I could hear gulls, hear waves, hear Dad laughing, because my brother buried me up to my neck when I was 10. And I got mad, then laughed too. The truck remembered even when we forgot. The truck remembered where we'd been. The truck remembered who sat in those seats. The truck remembered what mattered. Sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, caught between the cracks. Sand in Dad's truck. The buyer showed up Tuesday, walked around it, checked the tires, looked under the hood, talked numbers, talked repairs, talked business, all fair, all normal. But before he drove away, my brother reached into his pocket and pulled something out, a tiny plastic bag, a few grains of sand. That's all, just enough for two brothers who weren't ready to lose everything at once. The truck disappeared down the road, smaller and smaller, until it was gone. But the beach stayed, Dad stayed, summer stayed somewhere inside. A few grains of sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, caught between the cracks. Sand in Dad's truck. Sometimes memories aren't photographs, sometimes they're not stories, sometimes they're not even words, sometimes they're just sand, waiting quietly for somebody to find it again. Sand in Dad's truck, still hiding there. Sand in Dad's truck, years after the beach. Sand in Dad's truck, still bringing us home. Sand in Dad's truck. September came early. The beach was almost empty. A few gulls, a few footprints, a few chairs stacked near the boardwalk. The summer crowd was gone, the noise was gone, the kids were back in school. The parking lot was half full, and somehow that's when I like it most. I carried my chair down to the water, the same way I have for almost 40 years. Found my spot, sat down and looked at the ocean. Last chair facing the ocean, still sitting here. Last chair facing the ocean, long after the summer ends. Last chair facing the ocean, the waves keep showing up. Last chair facing the ocean. Back then, there were 6 of us, 6 chairs, 6 coolers, 6 loud opinions. Nobody checked the time, nobody wanted to leave. We'd sit here until sunrise, talking about jobs, cars, girls, music, places we'd go someday. The future felt enormous, like it was waiting just offshore. We thought we'd always be 6. That's the funny part. We never imagined otherwise. Last chair facing the ocean, still sitting here. Last chair facing the ocean, long after the summer ends. Last chair facing the ocean, the waves keep showing up. Last chair facing the ocean. Tom moved west, Mike went north, Danny stayed for a while, then left too. Paul passed away at 53, heart attack Tuesday morning, just like that. And Jimmy, well, Jimmy's been gone 10 years now. Some days I still expect to see his truck pulling. Memory does that, leaves the door unlocked for people who aren't coming back. The ocean doesn't care, it keeps moving, keeps breathing, keeps arriving. Wave after wave, exactly the same, exactly different every single time. Last chair facing the ocean, still sitting here. Last chair facing the ocean, long after the summer ends. Last chair facing the ocean, the waves keep showing up. Last chair facing the ocean. A kid ran past earlier carrying a football, friends chasing behind him, laughing so hard they could barely stand. For a second, it looked familiar. For a second, it looked like us. And maybe someday one of them will come back here 40 years from now, looking for something he can't quite explain. The same thing I'm looking for, a version of himself that only exists near the water. The sun starts dropping, turning everything gold, the same color it was in 1987. The same color it was when we stayed all night. The same color it was when Jimmy fell asleep in the chair, and we left him there until sunrise. Some memories don't fade, they just get farther away, like boats still visible, but harder to reach. Last chair facing the ocean, still sitting here. Last chair facing the ocean, long after the summer ends. Last chair facing the ocean, the waves keep showing up. Last chair facing the ocean. The beach gets quieter, the shadows get longer. One by one, the few remaining people leave until it's just me, the chair and the water, the last chair. Not because nobody owns another, because nobody else came. And somehow that feels important, like the ocean wanted one witness to remember. Who used to sit here, who used to laugh here, who used to belong here. I stand up slowly, brush the sand away, fold the chair, look out one last time at the place that held so much life. And for a moment I can almost hear them again. 6 voices, 6 chairs, 6 friends, carried away by the wind, but not completely gone. Last chair facing the ocean, still sitting here. Last chair facing the ocean, long after the summer ends. Last chair facing the ocean, the waves keep showing up. Last chair facing the ocean, and maybe that's enough. The chairs got emptier, the years got shorter, the circle got smaller, but the ocean stayed, and so did the memories. Last chair facing